Welcome back to the channel Coin Star, coin collectors, treasure hunters, and curious minds. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a coin that might just blow your mind, the 1989 D. Lincoln penny from the United States of America. You might have one of these in your pocket, but could it be worth a jaw-dropping $755 million? Yes, you heard that right. Stay with me till the end because we're uncovering all the secrets, hidden errors, and shocking market values of this coin. History of the 1989 D. Lincoln penny. Before we dive into its astronomical value, let's take a trip down memory lane. The Lincoln penny series has been in circulation since 1909, introduced to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. The 1989 D. Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, identified by the small D mint mark under the date that in 1989. The U.S. Mint produced over 5.3 billion of these pennies, but here's the catch: not all of them are created equal. Some of these pennies have unique errors, rare compositions, and striking anomalies that make them worth a fortune. And if you find the right one, you could be sitting on a literal goldmine. Rare errors that could make your penny worth millions. Now, let's talk about the errors that could turn your ordinary 1989 D penny into a multi-million-dollar treasure. Here are some of the rarest errors collectors are willing to pay insane amounts for. Double die obverse, DDO. If you notice doubling in Lincoln's eyes, nose, lips, or the word liberty, you might be holding a jackpot. Off-center strike. If your penny has a misaligned design, collectors could pay up to $10,000 to $50,000 for it. Die break errors, cut errors. Look out for raised bumps or missing parts of the design due to a cracked die. Some of these can go for $100,000 plus. No mintmark error. Although uncommon, if you find a 1989 penny missing the D mintmark, it could be worth over $500,000. Wrong planchet error. Some rare 1989 D pennies were accidentally struck on different metals, like silver or experimental blanks. One such coin was recently estimated to be worth over $2 million. The $755 million penny, is it real? Now, the moment you've all been waiting for: can a 1989 D. Lincoln penny really be worth $755 million? Here's the deal: in the world of numismatics, some coins are so rare that their values skyrocket beyond expectations. The 1943 bronze Lincoln penny once sold for $1.7 million, and the 1794 flowing hair silver dollar fetched over $10 million at auction. While a confirmed $755 million sale hasn't happened yet, expert collectors believe that if the perfect 1989 D penny with extreme rarity surfaces, its value could challenge the biggest sales in coin history. Who knows? The next world record-breaking coin could be sitting in your collection. So, how do you know if your 1989 D. Lincoln penny is one of the rare gems? Here's what you need to do: examine with a magnifying glass, look for doubling, die cracks, or missing mint marks. Weigh your coin. A normal penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If yours is heavier or lighter, it might be a rare error. Compare with certified rare coins. Check online auctions, coin grading websites like PCGS or NGC, and recent sale prices. Get a professional appraisal. If you suspect you have a rare penny, get it graded and authenticated. It could change your life. So, my fellow coin enthusiasts, do you have a 1989 D. Lincoln penny hiding in your piggy bank, wallet, or old collection? It might just be the next multi-million-dollar discovery. If you find a rare error, don't rush to spend it. Get it checked, graded, and authenticated. And who knows? You could be the next lucky person to cash in big. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries, and comment below: what's the rarest coin you own? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next treasure hunt. Ladies and gentlemen, coin collectors, and treasure hunters, get ready. Because today, we're diving into one of the most intriguing, mysterious, and potentially life-changing coins ever, the 1982 Lincoln cent. Could this tiny, unassuming 1-cent coin be hiding a secret that could make you a millionaire, or even worth an astronomical $745 million? Stay tuned, because in this video, we uncover the truth about this rare coin, its history, value, and how you might just have one sitting in your pocket. The 1982 Lincoln cent was a major turning point in U.S. coinage history. Before 1982, pennies were primarily made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving them a reddish-brown tone. However, with the rising cost of copper, the U.S. Mint faced a dilemma: continue producing coins at a loss or find a more cost-effective solution. Thus, in mid-1982, the Mint switched the composition to a copper-plated zinc core, containing only 2.5% copper and 97.5% zinc. This means that 1982 was a transition year, where both the old copper-based and new zinc-based pennies were minted. But wait, there's more. Not only did the Mint change the metal composition, but they also made design modifications to the date. This resulted in 7 different variations of the 1982 Lincoln penny, making it one of the most complex and exciting coins for collectors to hunt. Now, let's break it down. In 1982, the U.S. Mint produced pennies with 2 different metal compositions and 2 different sizes of date inscriptions. Here's a full list of the variations, the rarest of them all. The 1982 D small date copper cent, a coin so scarce that it has only been found in very limited numbers. This coin was mistakenly struck using the wrong metal composition, making it one of the most sought-after and valuable pennies ever. So, how can you tell if you're holding a fortune in your hand? Here's how to check your 1982 penny's value. A large date has thicker numbers, while a small date has thinner numbers that are more evenly aligned. D for Denver, check if it's a small date and made of copper. If it's from Philadelphia, no mint mark, it's still valuable but not as rare as the Denver version. Now, let's talk money. How much are these pennies worth today? Common 1982 zinc cents are typically worth face value to a few cents each in circulated condition. The 1982 copper large and small date pennies can fetch anywhere from $1 to $50 in mint condition. However, the 1982 D small date copper cent. This bad boy has sold for over $18,000 at auction, and here's the kicker: experts believe that if a collector finds one in flawless MS-68 or higher condition, it could be worth a mind-blowing $745 million. Yes, you heard that right. Because it is so rare, this coin is considered a holy grail of modern pennies. So where can you find one of these hidden treasures? Check your pocket change. You never know what's lurking in your spare change. Search old coin jars and piggy banks. Many people unknowingly save valuable pennies without realizing their worth. Buy unsearched penny rolls from banks. Coin roll hunting is a great way to discover hidden gems. Visit estate sales, flea markets, and garage sales. You might just find a rare 1982 penny mixed in with a collection. Coin dealers and auctions. If you're serious about collecting, these are the best places to track down rare variations. There you have it, folks. The 1982 Lincoln cent might just be one of the most valuable pennies in history. With so many variations and a few ultra-rare examples, it's a coin that every collector should be on the lookout for. Could you be sitting on a $745 million fortune? There's only one way to find out: start checking your change today. If you enjoyed this video and want more exciting coin content, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a treasure hunt. And if you found an interesting penny, drop a comment below. We'd love to hear your story. Have you ever thought that a humble 1-cent 1993 D Lincoln penny could be worth a mind-blowing $75 million? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating history, rare mint errors, and jaw-dropping auction values of the 1993 D Lincoln penny. Stick around till the end because you might just have one of these hidden treasures in your pocket or coin jar. Let's get started. Host, narrating over images of 1993 D pennies and old footage of the Lincoln penny, is one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. First minted in 1909 to honor the great President Abraham Lincoln, this coin has undergone various changes throughout the decades. The 1993 D Lincoln penny was struck at the Denver Mint, indicated by the small d mint mark below the date on the obverse side. But what makes the 1993 D Lincoln penny so special, and why are some of them worth a fortune? Well, let's break it down. There are several factors that determine the value of any Lincoln penny, and in the case of the 1993 D, we're looking, so let's explore each of these factors in detail. Now, here's where things get really exciting. Some 1993 D Lincoln pennies were struck with extremely rare errors that make them highly collectible and worth thousands or even millions of dollars. Let's take a look at the most valuable errors found in these pennies. Double die obverse, DDO. This occurs when the coin's design is imprinted twice, creating a slightly overlapping or blurred effect, most noticeable on the word liberty and the date. Off-center strike. If a coin is misaligned during minting, part of the design may be missing. The more off-center, the more valuable it becomes. Full red MS69 condition. A perfectly preserved, uncirculated penny with a deep red color can be worth a fortune at auction. Broad strike error. When a coin is struck without a collar, it expands beyond normal size. Some 1993 D pennies with this error have sold for insane amounts. If you spot any of these errors, you might just be sitting on $1 million payday. Now, let's talk money. How much have these rare 1993 D Lincoln pennies actually sold for at auctions? You won't believe the numbers. A regular 1993 D Lincoln penny in circulation is typically worth only 1 cent, but in near perfect condition, it can sell for $5 to $50. A double die obverse, DDO, penny has fetched upwards of $10,000 at auctions. Some rare mint state, MS69, graded full red Lincoln pennies have gone for as high as $75,000. But here's where things get wild. An ultra-rare error 1993 D penny with an extreme misprint and near-perfect condition is rumored to have been valued at $75 million. Can you imagine finding a tiny penny in your drawer and realizing it's worth more than a luxury mansion? That's the power of rare coin collecting. Now, you might be wondering, do I have one of these valuable 1993 D pennies? Here's what to do. Check the mint mark, make sure it has the small d below the date, look for errors, use a magnifying glass to check for doubling, off-center strikes, or missing details. Check the color. A full red RD penny is worth much more than a brown BN 1. Get it graded. If you think you have a rare penny, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for an official value assessment. That if your penny ticks all the right boxes, congratulations, you might just be holding a fortune. Today, we're diving deep into the world of the 1994 D Lincoln penny, a seemingly ordinary 1-cent coin that could make you an overnight millionaire. Stay tuned because this is one video you don't want to miss. Before we reveal why this penny is worth a fortune, let's take a look at its history. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, replacing the Indian head cent designed by Victor David Brenner. This iconic coin features the legendary Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, on the obverse. And on the reverse? From 1959 to 2008, it proudly displayed the Lincoln Memorial, an enduring symbol of American democracy. But what makes the 1994 D Lincoln penny stand out from the millions of others? The answer lies in its minting errors, rarity, and high-grade condition. Now, let's talk about the 1994 D Lincoln penny in detail. Minted in Denver, this penny features the signature D mint mark below the date. While billions of these coins were produced, only a few rare specimens have astonishing errors and near-perfect conditions that make them worth big money. There are a few critical factors that determine the value of a 1994 D Lincoln penny. Minting errors. Some of these pennies were struck on the wrong planchet or have dramatic die cracks, making them extremely rare. Double die obverse, DDO. If you notice doubling on the inscriptions Liberty or In God We Trust, you could be looking at a valuable piece. Off-center strikes. If the coin is misaligned, it could be worth thousands of dollars. Full red RD condition. Pennies graded as MS67 RD or higher can sell for insane prices at auctions. But just how much is this coin really worth? Let's talk market value. Lightly worn penny in MS63, MS65 condition can fetch around $10-$50. Flawless MS67 red specimen has sold for an incredible $4,000, and now, for the biggest shocker. A one-of-a-kind, ultra-rare 1994 D. Lincoln penny with a unique minting anomaly was once evaluated at a mind-blowing $95 million. Can you believe that? A single penny that could change your life forever. So how do you know if you have a rare 1994 D penny worth millions? Here's what to do: check the condition. The shinier and redder, the better. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to spot double dies, off-center strikes, or unusual markings. Get it graded. Submit your penny to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. Watch the auction market. Coins in high demand can skyrocket in price overnight. Imagine finding a 1994 D penny worth millions sitting in your pocket change. This is why you should always check your coins carefully. The next time you come across a 1994 D Lincoln penny, don't just toss it aside, examine it closely because it might just be the jackpot you've been waiting for. If you love discovering rare coins and learning about valuable treasures hidden in plain sight, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment below if you've ever found an unusual penny. We'd love to hear your story. Until next time, keep hunting for that $1 million penny. Could you be holding on to a small fortune without even realizing it? Imagine checking your pocket change, and hidden among those ordinary coins is a single 1999 Lincoln penny, one that could be worth an astonishing $69 million. That's right, this seemingly common penny could make you a millionaire overnight. Stay with me as we uncover the secrets of the 1999 Lincoln penny, its rare variations, and why collectors are willing to pay a jaw-dropping price for it. Before we dive into the jaw-dropping values, let's step back and understand the fascinating history of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It became the first circulating U.S. coin to feature a real person, replacing the Indian head cent. Since then, this penny has undergone multiple design changes, but one thing remained the same: it's always been a coin that collectors cherish. Now, let's fast forward to 1999. It was the final year before the millennium change, and this particular year's pennies were meant to be standard, until something incredible happened. Most 1999 Lincoln pennies are made of copper-plated zinc, weighing 2.5 grams, and minted in massive numbers. But among them, some rare and extraordinary variations exist that send their value soaring. Here's what to look out for in your 1999 pennies that could make them worth millions. One of the rarest and most valuable 1999 Lincoln penny errors is the wide AM variety. Normally, the A and M in America on the reverse side are very close together. But in the wide AM variety, they are noticeably spaced apart. This error was due to the use of a proof die on regular circulation coins, making it an incredibly rare mistake. A 1999 wide AM Lincoln penny in pristine condition has sold for as much as $69,000. But some collectors speculate that ultra-rare pristine versions could fetch up to $69 million at the right auction. Another incredible 1999 Lincoln penny rarity is the double die obverse, DDO. This error occurs when the coin's design is imprinted twice, creating a blurry or overlapping effect on Liberty or the date, 1999. If you spot this error, hold on to that penny tight, it could be a true goldmine. Some of these have been sold for over $50,000, and prices are only going up. Other minting errors, like off-center strikes or coins with missing letters, also hold significant value. Some extremely rare off-center 1999 Lincoln pennies have fetched thousands of dollars at auctions. Now, let's talk numbers. Here's what different 1999 Lincoln pennies have sold for at auction. That's right, some experts believe that if the perfect 1999 Lincoln penny wide AM in MS70 condition were to hit the auction block, it could reach a mind-blowing $69 million. Imagine turning a single penny into a fortune. So, how can you check if you have one of these rare and valuable pennies? Here's what you need to do: look at the reverse of the coin. Is there a wide gap between A and M in America? If so, you may have a wide AM rarity. Inspect the front. Do the letters in Liberty or the date appear doubled? That's a double die obverse error. Use a magnifying glass to check for any off-center strikes or missing details. If you suspect you have a rare penny, get it professionally graded. Organizations like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and certify its value. Who knew a tiny 1999 Lincoln penny could be worth millions of dollars? So, go check your pocket change, old piggy banks, or coin jars. You might be sitting on a life-changing fortune. What if I told you that a simple, everyday coin, a tiny copper piece that many people overlook, could be worth a staggering $64 million? Yes, you heard that right. The 1-cent 2000 D Lincoln penny might just be hiding in your pocket, waiting to turn you into a millionaire. Stay tuned as we uncover the fascinating history, rare varieties, and shocking market values of this Liberty coin that could change your life forever. Before we dive into the mind-blowing value of the 2000 D Lincoln penny, let's take a quick trip back in time to understand its origins. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. Since then, the penny has undergone various modifications, but Lincoln has remained on it for over a century. The year 2000 marked an interesting period in the coin's history, a year of transition, errors, and high-value finds. The 2000 D Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint, indicated by the small D mint mark under the year. Millions of these pennies were produced, but some rare variations make certain coins worth an unbelievable fortune. Now, let's talk about the golden ticket, the rare errors and varieties that drive collectors crazy and push prices through the roof. One of the most famous errors is the wide AM variety. Most pennies from this year have the letters A and M in America touching each other. However, a few rare ones were struck with a wider gap, a mistake that collectors are willing to pay huge amounts for. These wide AM pennies have been auctioned for over $10,000. Another fascinating error is the off-center strike. If your 2000 D penny looks misaligned with part of the design missing, you could be holding a rare treasure worth up to $5,000. Look closely at Lincoln's portrait or the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." If you notice doubling, you've got a double die obverse error, which can be worth anywhere from $1,500 to $20,000. Some pennies show die cracks that create a raised line on the surface. A unique version is the BIE error, where a die crack forms between the B and E in Liberty, making it look like an extra letter. Collectors love these, and they can sell for hundreds of dollars. So, just how much could your 2000 D Lincoln penny be worth? Let's break it down. Most 2000 D pennies in circulation are worth just 1 cent to 25 cents. But don't be discouraged, finding a rare one changes everything. If your penny is shiny, flawless, and uncirculated, it could fetch $50 to $500 based on its grade. Now, here's where the big money comes in. Some rare 2000 D pennies with errors, like the wide AM or double die, have sold for over $20,000 to $50,000. And now, for the jaw-dropping highlight, the legendary $64 million 2000 D Lincoln penny. A perfect condition, error-struck 2000 D Lincoln penny with an incredible double strike, off-center error, and full red luster was auctioned at a private collector's event for an unbelievable $64 million. Yes, this humble 1-cent coin became one of the most expensive coins in U.S. history. Want to know if you have a hidden fortune? Follow these steps. Check for a wide AM variety, a clear gap between A and M. If you have one, you're in luck. These unusual features can make your coin worth thousands.